Hello and welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more Crusader Kings II. Let us continue where we last left off. An adventurous host, I think it was, invaded, is it Ossuary here? We waited for that war to finish because we had a claim and destroyed the host, which was about 1700 strong. Managed to break them because we had about 4,000 troops of our own, and when we won we got a pop-up event to turn the tribal village into a county capital. So at the moment only Leinster is the wrong holding type. That shouldn't matter, because once we can create the duchy, which we just need a bit more gold for, we'll be able to pass that on to a vassal. One day, passing by a monastery, you come upon a monk sitting and painting in a field. You observe his work and marvel at the composition, the colours and the fine brush strokes that bring the simple canvas to life. Can I buy this painting? Get a little bit more prestige. Hello. You would like to marry my kinswoman who has a claim on the duchy. To your heir. Which would be fine if it was a matrilineal marriage, but because it's not, I'm not interested. Instead, I would like to get her married. Should I get her married internally? None of my eligible court members would be willing. Oh well, I guess she's going to remain unmarried. And now you want to marry my cousin instead. It's not going to happen. Oh, she's finally died. She was married to... I'm trying to think of who you were married to. Ifil... How do you look at your family tree? He was the son of my great-grandfather. Okay. No! Stop asking me. Hello, my son is a scholarly theologian. Now, he's not in line to inherit. How far down a tree is he? He is third in line. He will actually get a province from me. Indeed. I think most of them will. Let's get you married. You are princess of a revolt. I'd rather get you married to a princess of the Byzantine Empire once again, if possible. Oh, hello. Princess of Burgundy. Yeah, we'll keep going for the Byzantine Empire. Sounds weird to keep doing that, but let's flood our bloodline over there and see what happens. How's our troop count doing? Quite nicely. And we have a grandson who is club-footed. Is he to my direct heir? He's not. It's my daughter. Okay. I don't have any direct grandsons, do I? Oh, hell. She's not doing too well at all. Looks like she's going to come down with, like, the flu or the great pox. That'll be unfortunate. One of my sons needs an education focus. He's playful, haughty, and rowdy. I'll try to make you a military leader. Why not? Another Jewish man has appeared in my kingdom. Does anyone think they deserve a position on my court? Not at the moment. Good. So can we create a duchy? We can. Okay, so let's do this now. Let's create a duchy. We'll wait till the end of October. Okay, now let's look at our vassals. They will probably be upset with me, because I hold too many duchies. Right. Who would like to inherit Ossory and Leinster? Let's have a look at you. Would you like the county? You're ambitious. This is probably not the best idea. Bear in mind, this could be a terrible idea. I'll give you the duchy. And you probably want the county. Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, he can't have it. I can't send it to you. I see. Can I give this to someone else then? How about if I give it to... Why can't I hand that to him? Oh, so I guess I gotta hand that over to someone else. How about you? Would you like... Could you have the landed title? You could. Can only have one county in vassal theocracies. So maybe I need to hand it over to someone who... Let's have a look. Find people in my court who have any culture. Let's not look at him. We need someone who's male, not in prison, not a ruler. Let's have I could pass it over to my son. But then I've already passed over the duchy, so actually I should have really given it over to someone of my bloodline that way. Can you have it? You can. There you go. I should have handed it over to someone of my bloodline, one of my lesser sons. So now the wrong landing, the wrong domain holding is gone. You should like me for a good while. You consider yourself a powerful noble, though. So you want a position in my court. What about anyone else? Yeah, okay, so we need to play around with our court once again. Anyone else? I think that's everyone. Spread technology. You go study technology. I'm still contemplating moving my capital. I should have done this a long time ago before I overly developed Glanmorgan here, where we started, because That castle's doing really well for itself, but we can't develop the castle any further, whereas if I moved over here, I could develop 2 castles and make myself even more powerful. I think I'm going to try and keep these 2 duchies in my grasp personally, and do it that way. Maybe. It's what I'm contemplating, if I can. At the moment, I'm going to lose quite a few of my titles. But we'll see. Troops have landed. Let's go see if we can deal with them quickly. Losing quite a few of my bishops. Hello. Be a moment. My granddaughter. She has no titles. To the Prince of... It's not a matrilineal marriage, though. How is the Kingdom of France? Not doing too well. I will decline. I'll wait until she comes of age. During a visit to Swansea, one of my counts and his entourage were accosted by brigands. Okay, this is this again. Everyone wants to marry my granddaughter. I disagree. In fact, I think she should marry this prince of the Byzantine Empire. And since no one else is deciding what she's going to focus on, I will decide. You're Lombard, so you shouldn't be educating her. In fact, you shouldn't be educating any of these children. You're down a stewardship focus. Shouldn't really need to do this too much, but you're Lombard. My nephew. You are brooding, indolent, and an idolizer. And then you're not good at much, are you? And you will be tutored by... I hope I didn't screw up with my son. My nephew is Welsh. Good. Gotta double check this. And I've just lost... Ah, there it is. You are going to be educated by... by my cousin. There you go. Hello. Raise some troops. My son will lead this army. I will lead this army. We will catch them in the center. And we've captured someone. Awesome. Oh, you're running away already. Let's see who's in my prison. Can I ransom him? I can. For 10 gold. So we're making still a reasonable amount of money. Should probably upgrade my keep once again. What is my... You should be working over here, I think. We should start fabricating on another duchy. Slowly but surely. Are you the Duke? You are. Really, I should be fabricating up here then. There's a small chance that when your Chancellor's fabricating the claim, rather than just fabricating on a county, he'll fabricate on the duchy instead. My niece is timid, conscientious, and affectionate. You want to marry my niece? Well, I will decline and marry her off myself. There's no one really worthy in my court. Another one of my sons has become a fortune builder. I'll look at him in a moment. And we've collected a tithe. So, I have another son who's come of age. Guessing it's going to be you. Princess of Aquitaine. Let's try to get some merge our bloodline with a lot of the more powerful rulers. My kinswoman, I think she might fancy me. How about no? Let's keep it in our pants, shall we? I have another grandson. Need to look into my son's family. Let's build a keep. Can you have a kid, please? Oh, yeah, you're food poisoned. And my granddaughter needs a focus. Affectionate, willful. Affectionate and willful. Keep asking, I'm going to keep declining. Oh dear. An important part of ruling a realm is learning how to delegate. Is something you finally realized. Oh. My kinswoman has passed away. She wasn't too bad either, she was brawny. Ah, my final son. As he's growing old, I can see that he could use some guidance in one of the areas of my experience, the art of war. I can become stressed, but my lesser son would become brave. which is actually a really good trait, but becoming stressed right now may not be the best idea since my current heir doesn't have any children of his own. Oh. Using your foot as leverage, you pull your sword out of the dead corpse of the last foeman to fall by your hand in battle. All around you the men are cheering as the rooting enemies flee in wild panic. Victory has been achieved, and in large part thanks to your heroic efforts. Songs will be sung of this day. I have trumped everyone, and I'm the best king ever. I've lost the trait of ambitious because of how amazing I am. He has been a pretty good king. He's now 56. We're getting to the stage when we'll want to try... oh, we can commit suicide. If we so wanted, because we're depressed. So I could pass my titles on to my... oh, my wife. My son's wife is no longer suffering from food poisoning. I need her to become pregnant before we worry about anything else. Oh, you're running already, so we can stop. My grandson passed away, and one of my sons isn't doing too well. Oh dear God. The court physician has botched the treatment of my son's disease. He's now even worse off than he was before and clinging to life. He has the flu. Okay, that's not the best result I could have had. Try and kill as many of those raiders as possible. We'll let our gold build up once again. If our Chancellor fabricates a claim, we'll need to be able to move quickly. As you're working, your court physician bursts into your room. My king, you've been up again all night. It would be in your best interest not to work so hard. I would lose the trait of diligent and I would take it easy, but I would increase my health. No, we're just going to keep working. If I die, so be it. Technology increase. In culture, which is kind of what we need. We need to finish religious customs and tolerance, and then we can start going towards legalism free, and that's what we really need to go for. When it's available. My final son has become a brilliant strategist. See if we can find him. We'll find you. You're a genius. Let's try and breed. We should be breeding the bloodline strong all the time. As of and when we can. Finding traits that could be passed down. A peasant accused of murder is dragged before your court. His wife and children were found butchered in a small hut they called home. He was standing nearby, covered in their blood. Despite this damning evidence, the man continues to profess his innocence. We'll throw him into the dungeons. He could have done it. Holy hell, how many raiders are there? You can shut the gates. Why? Because consumption is ravaging Cornwall and Devon. Were we building a keep? We were. I have a new grandson. You've had the most sons so far. Your sons aren't very good though. Are you my second eldest? You are. My eldest still hasn't gotten his wife pregnant yet. I wonder if I can find out what his focus is, if he has a focus. Let's have a look. No, he just wants to become a councillor. Speaking of council, does anyone think themselves worthy of power? Nope. Good. If I could, I would switch my heir to the family focus. That would increase his fertility. That would help out a lot. What's my council up to right now? Giving us more technology by the looks of things. Increase my town infrastructure. Giving us the militia training ground level 3. That might be worthwhile. Actually, I'm going to change you to fabricate a claim here instead. I don't think you're going to get the duchy. I don't think you've got a high enough skill. But, either way. Our kinswoman needs a focus. You're Welsh. And you're being trained by a Welshman, so that's fine. Oh, wow, holy hell. My spy master's doing a really good job. Someone else has passed away, unfortunately. And betrothed can marry my granddaughter to a prince in the Byzantine Empire. He hasn't turned out great, but it is a matrilineal marriage. I will accept. Are you the heir? Probably not. You're married to Anthanasia the Unfaithful. Because she has the lover's pox. Why else is she called the Unfaithful? It's normally a title. You'd wonder where the title came from. Oh, my spy master. Oh, my, oh. Something, did I set up my maybe that message hasn't disappeared yet. There you go. My vassal has requested that a lower rank vassal should serve him rather than me. My marshal, the archbishop, wants... He controls both of these territories. And he wants the count as a vassal. Rather than him being one of my vassals. Sure. I can allow that. We need a new spy master. Has anyone risen up who thinks they can do a better job? We'll give it till the end of the month. Oh, hello. A mayor approaches me, my liege. I have a great idea for a monument, something to raise our cultural status and make the people notice what a great ruler you are. I would require some gold and your patience. The work will take a year to complete. It's going to cost us a lot of gold, but sure, why not? It's the end of the year. There you go. I told you it might take a while, but someone will always pop up. Maybe a bit belatedly. Believing themselves powerful to take over. Doesn't always happen immediately. Keep has been built. Good. Has that increased our levy? It has slightly. We still have a bit of gold. We should improve our barracks then. Still thinking of moving my capital. It would be a good idea in the long run. Oh, my spy master immediately passed away. Let's wait till the end of September, then replace him. Oh, no one's came up and said they're powerful. Maybe his heir was too young. Okay, let's continue. Let's look at our technology. The rise of the Shia. The schism at the heart of Islam dates back to the earliest days. The majority Sunnis have long persecuted the followers of Ali, the Shias forcing them into hiding. But now they are backing a boy they claim to be Ali's rightful heir. This internal fighting is in the Islamic nations. You want my granddaughter? No. Can I marry her off to a Prince of Burgundy instead? I can rightfully imprison someone. Someone's trying to kill my son. And it looks like they haven't refused. You're trying to kill one of my courtiers, I see. Who can I imprison? Why, are you backing the plot? Oh, wait, what? Oh, this is the son who passed away. What are you up to? Ah, I'm gonna throw in the dungeon. Yeah, this was my first son. Interesting. Oh, well, raiders are coming. Yay! My daughter-in-law's pregnant. Perfect. He's not a genius, but he is my grandson. My next in line. What do I want him to be? Probably want someone good in diplomacy. Ambitious is always good. Let's see what happens. Who's going to be tutoring him? I don't think I can educate him right now. He's not 6 years old yet, but when it comes to it. Awesome. The monument promised by the mayor is finished. Upon unveiling, the statue of yourself is revealed. and you notice the crowd smiling and giving you a round of applause. I have no words. And my prince, my son, who's a... Huh. Okay, I keep on looking and seeing that Bry and thinking it's the Byzantine Empire. It's gonna keep on throwing me off. He's had a daughter. Okay, that's good. It keeps throwing me off. God. You are Welsh. I keep looking at it. Get myself confused. It's a host war. Hello. Another peasant who's been surrounded by the blood of his family. Oh, there's a civil war going on. We could make a lot of these nations like tributaries. We could declare on them and force them to give us their income, which is probably a way to keep yourself at war. Oh, my niece has come of age. She's Midas touched. Can we find you a worthwhile heir? Look at all these people in my bloodline. Holy hell. I'm starting to think my cousin might fancy me. Oh, more technology. It's a military enhancement, and in fact we can now improve some of our technology. I'm going to increase the potency of our siege equipment. It improves our chances to defend and attack during siege battles. It looks like the revolt is actually going to win. Hello? My Chancellor, the Duke of Cornwall. Okay, you want... I see. You want a place that's not even in your duchy. I am controlling it right now. Greed does not become you. My steward has passed away. Let's give it to the end of March. One of my kinsmen has passed away. Yeah, there's someone. You're pretty good at, you're pretty good at learning. Are you good at stewardship? No, you're not. I see. Well, that's a shame. Consumption still ravaging some of my kingdoms. Hey, a barracks has been finished. Oh, we are delegating more of our duties. We're gaining extra stewardship. I think that's because I've taken... Another courier, another Jewish merchant has appeared. Because we've taken the business focus. That actually might help the Duke win. Because the pirates, the Vikings, are raiding and going to be destroying this province even faster. Should we build a stable next? Even more light cavalry? Yeah, I think we should. Can we build castle walls here yet? We can't. Stop asking, I will always say no. Okay, the stables once again. I always like to send them down the duty route if they're not my direct heirs to become good stewards. I'm not sure why. And I have a granddaughter to... Which son is this? My weakest? Well, my lesser son. She is a twin. She is ugly. And we have a grandson who isn't ugly. Hello. You want to marry my cousin? That's not gonna happen. Especially not to... Just how many... You have claims on a lot of places, which is impressive, but I'm not going to give you my cousin either. Even more raiders. Hey, we collected another tithe. Should consider increasing the fort level here. Hello. My nephew's died of cancer. Here we go, we destroyed that entire army. And destroyed that entire army as well. Anyone else? No, I thought not. I had thought my son to be a more reasonable man. His request to be allowed to duel his rival was slightly erratic. My son claimed to be constantly subject to affronts from his rival, asked for permission to defend his honor. I will allow it. Good luck. Don't die. Well, there goes a lot of my titles. Oh dear. And now suddenly a lot of my sons, now my brothers, consider themselves powerful vassals. So I have a new heir who's only 2 years old. That's a worry. My father, King Brudgefell, has given up the ghost at 61. He died of depression. Although not especially blessed, we hope he finds peace in the afterlife. We lose a load of titles. We now play as a rotund and selfish man. And we lost gold. Okay. Holy hell, actually I just realised how long we've been playing this game. I'll break this video here. I apologise, I didn't realise I'd passed the 40-minute mark. Enjoying myself a bit too much, I think. When we come back, I'm going to have to find ways to stabilise the realm. It looks like we've lost the duchy. We've lost this county. We've lost quite a large amount of our army. We'll see. It looks like I've lost quite a lot of my taxes as well. Not a good sign, but we'll figure something out. I think that's because there's a lot of turmoil when a new ruler is appointed. But anyhow, I'll break this video here. This, of course, has been AnthWolf playing Crusader Kings II. I hope you've all enjoyed and I hope you all take care. And I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, bye-bye now.